Hello. Okay, I want to explain what emotional baggage is. Emotional baggage is a term used to describe energies that have become trapped in a person. Uh, how does that happen? How does energy become trapped in you? Well, typically, it is that somewhere in your life, could have been yesterday, could have been when you were 2 years old, and most likely has been pretty much every day in between. uh, we develop the habit of, instead of allowing a big, heavy, like, emotion to process through our body. So being very open to feeling all the feels would be the opposite of creating emotional baggage. Um, so for whatever reason, and there's tons, and they're all really, really interesting, we are we learn very early in life, especially depending on the examples that we see in the people around us, or the example we teach ourselves by learning how to suppress an emotion so we don't fully have to feel it, and we just push it aside. Now, it seems like we've effectively avoided a feeling, but what's true is that that energy is ours to experience. And so we're just stockpiling. It's like we're just pushing all of our, um, the work that we're here on this planet to do, we're just pushing it all to the side. And we have a pending sense of that, right? So the more you're in the practice of doing that, the more challenges and the more, um, things aren't working out for you. Basically, the more you'll find financial strain, you'll find relationship problems, you'll have a really hard time with anxiety or depression. You could have any combination of these or just one of them. You could have different presentations throughout different times in your life. So if you're wondering, like, do I have any emotional baggage? Have I ever suppressed an emotion and let it get trapped in me? Ask yourself, do I have any issues of any kind? Because the most likely cause of whatever you're experiencing is that somewhere along the line, there was an emotion that, instead of fully feeling it, you made a, at the time, it would have been the smartest thing to do. I have no judgment for the process of how emotions get caught in us and how we end up with tons of emotional baggage. Like, here's a scary, I was going to say a fun fact, but it's actually kind of terrifying. Most people over the age of 40 have hundreds, if not thousands, of emotions trapped in their body. That's a lot, considering especially that each of the trapped emotions is responsible for a problematic behavior that you're eliciting, right? So it's worth getting rid of the baggage, but first you got to understand what it is. And so hopefully this has been helpful. I'm trying to keep it super short. It's not very complicated. Emotional baggage is an emotion, an energy in motion that was yours to experience. And instead of fully staying open to it and letting the emotion go through you like it's meant to, you found a way to push it aside and maybe told yourself that you'd get to it at some point. Probably didn't consciously think that you would, but the truth is, there's never a good time to open that Pandora's box and let all those emotions come. It is possible, and that is a big part of the work that I've been doing with clients. But now I've found a way to communicate directly with the subconscious mind so that it can point exactly to the emotion that's ready to go now. And that's really exciting because it's just really, really exciting. So that work is called the emotion code. I'm going to do another video explaining how the heck that works. One of my favorite things is that anybody can do it to themselves. So I'm doing it to myself. I'm working it, I'm figuring it out, I'm doing the training, and I'm doing it to myself. And as I get skilled at that, I will also be able to offer that service to other people so that we can just release your emotional baggage at, like, at the pace that your body can handle it. That's an important thing. And set ourselves free from all of this crap that we drag around for not just our lifetime, but emotional baggage can come from, you can inherit it. You can receive it from your ancestors who didn't do the work or didn't understand how. No judgment. Again, it's, I get it. I sort of get it. Um, Times have changed, and we're in a position where we kind of have the luxury to be able to do this personal development and to get curious about, like, how good can life be? And I believe that the answer is on the other side of how much emotional baggage can you release. Okay. So please comment or directly message me if you want to have a conversation or give me feedback about what you just heard here today. I need practice helping people to understand this like foundational part, which is what is emotional baggage. So if you found this helpful, if you didn't find it helpful, either way, I would really appreciate some feedback. So thank you for listening and look for the emotion code video. That will be video 2. Okay, have a great day.